guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys basically the products I use both day and night for my skin and just a couple things I use to maintain my skin. Before we get started, I'm going to let you guys know my skin type. I have combination normal skin. I live in a very humid place, so my skin tends to be a little bit more moisturized just because of my environment, but I would say it's still normal. It looks very oily right now because I just finished my skincare routine. And I was not going to film this video. I had like a makeup tutorial planned. I was going to film this video eventually, but I derma rolled my skin, which I will get into and explain in the video. And when you derma roll your skin, you're not supposed to wear makeup for 24 hours after, because you don't want their product. You'll understand when I explain. So because of that, because I can't put makeup on, I thought it would be a great time for me to just show you what I do to maintain my skin. And if you want to learn how to look this oily, how I maintain my skin, then please keep watching. So I'm going to let you know the most important thing for healthy skin and a healthy body in general: water. This is my favorite water bottle. I drink 3 of these a day, plus the water I drink with meals, like cups of water, and sometimes even more. So this is what keeps my skin clear. The moment I don't drink at least 3 of these, if I only drink like 1 and then my meals of water, I break out. This right here, this little pimple that happened, it's not even a pimple, it's a scar now, because I didn't drink water. So water is the #1 thing. Not only does it help with breakouts, which is like my main concern for it, but in the long run it helps with your skin in general, and just like how healthy your skin is when you're older. So drink water. So that is my number one tip. And I have cleaned my face because I'm just going to kind of go through my everyday routine with you, and then I'm going to show you guys how I change it up at night. So right now I just got out of the shower and I used the Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. I've been using this for about 6 years, I would say. 6 years, and it's unscented, and it is my all-time favorite cleanser. And along with that, I need to catch my breath. I've ran up and down my stairs like twice just now. Along with that, I use the Cetaphil Gentle Scrub. I only use this on days that I wear makeup, so I would say I use this about 3 times a week. And again, this is unscented. It is extremely gentle. Like, if you want a gentle scrub, this is it. If you don't like gentle scrubs, then you will absolutely hate this. But I know that these two do not break me out, and they work well. So I stick to these. And again, I only use this on makeup days. My everyday moisturizer is this Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. It has salicylic acid, which is great for acne. So I'm just going to put that on because I'm going to walk you through, because I'm getting ready for the day, and I just put that on it. It is a super light moisturizer, so if that's what you like and if that's what you're looking for in a moisturizer, I would suggest this. And it's like only $6. It's a drugstore one, so it's great. So my next moisturizer would be my CeraVe moisturizing cream. This has hyaluronic acid and ceramides, which are both amazing for your skin, for aging, for just hydration in general. And again, fragrance free. This is also pretty much fragrance free. And I just put this all over my skin day and night. It is very thick. If you do not like thick creams, this is probably like the worst thing for you. So if you want just a thin cream, this one. Thick, this one. I use both because I'm a moisturizing freak. But yeah. I like to pat this one into my skin rather than like rubbing it in. And anything you do, remember to bring it down to your neck, especially moisturizers, because you don't want to forget that part of your skin because it is very sensitive and it's about as thin as the skin around your eyes. So my next step for daytime skincare is the Age Shield face sunscreen, and it is SPF 110. I love it. I love it so much. I'm the type of person who, if I stand out in the sun, I'm like 3 shades darker. I tan so quick. I've gone through like 4 bottles of these because it is my favorite thing, because not only do I want to go outside every single day, I look crazy, to go outside every single day and like have to use different foundation shades all the time, but the sun can really damage your skin. So it's a mixture of those 2 things, because I like being tan. I think everyone kind of likes being tan, but I can get really, really dark really, really quick. And I would prefer to just like maybe get a gradual tan, or like, I don't know, because I also lose my tan very quick, because with my whole entire body, like I like to really scrub and get off dead skin, so I could be tan one day and pale the next day. I could be pale one day and then tan the next day. It's literally insane. So that is it for the whole face. The last thing I do is I use this BioCordium Advanced Scar Treatment. I have a little scar right here. You can kind of tell, especially because it's very moisturized. And this has SPF 30. It has silicone. And both of those things really help with like scars like this. I would say for acne scars, you definitely want to have SPF, because if you get in the sun, then they'll become darker. But as far as like scars like this is a raised scar. I had to get stitches there, and this really helps with that. Excuse the noise in the house. Everybody wants to be very loud today in my family, so it's great. It's very fun. But okay, so this is just how I would go out during the day. It does look like I just ran a marathon and super sweaty, but my skin is moisturized and protected from the sun. So it's okay. It's okay. So now I'm going to talk about like my maintenance skincare, the things that I don't do every single day. And that I'm going to start out with the most expensive thing. The SK-II facial treatment essence. So basically this is like an essence water. Think of it as like rose water, but like amazing. And this works wonders. It is $100. So there's that. But honestly, it brightens my skin. It helps with acne, which it's not supposed to. If you read like the description of what this product's supposed to do, it doesn't say anything about acne, but for me it helps my acne. And along with that, so this I would put before I put any moisturizers on, as my skin is clean. And I rarely use this. I should use this more, but I don't want to because it was $100. So that's where I am with this. And then from the same company, I use this facial treatment mask. These are amazing. This is a box of 6. And when I tell you, I put this mask on and the next couple of days my skin is just beautiful. Acne is not there. My pores somehow look smaller. My skin is just extremely radiant. I don't know. But if you research this brand, it's pretty cool how they came up with, I think Petra is the name of what the essence is derived from. The essence and what they put in the mask. It came from like a rice factory in Asia. I don't know. I would suggest you guys check out their story. And it's supposed to really help with aging and just the brightness and the health of your skin in general. So my last super expensive thing is this SK-II RNA Power Eye Cream. It is a sample size. It was free, so that's good. But if you want to buy the actual thing, you'll have to pay probably almost $100. So it's just a little eye cream. Again, with the other two products, I think that this brand and this company in general, whatever they do, works amazing for my skin. So if my skin is not looking so great for a week, I know that that's when I need to use these products. Another face mask that I do is vitamin E oil. So I'll just slather this on my face at night before I go to sleep and just leave a thick layer of it on. And that's like my weekly face mask. It's very moisturizing and it works. When I wake up, my skin does feel very nice. Now, something that I've recently discovered is this Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. And I like to use this to take off my makeup, but I also feel like it's very moisturizing. So think of like a cold cream that they used to use in like the 50s, which I also have the Pond's cold cream, which works. But I prefer this one because it kind of is a little bit more oily, but also balmy at the same time. It's very strange. But it works to take off makeup, and I consider it part of my skincare because of that. For lips, I use this Mint Juleps lip scrub from Lush, and then I just use whatever chapstick I find. I'm not a huge fan of chapsticks because they always feel so like waxy, and I don't like that feeling. So sometimes at night I will put the vitamin E oil on my lips, even if it's not a mask night. So that's for my lips. And now I'm going to talk to you guys about derma rolling. So this is by Linderay Skincare. I got this on Amazon actually. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what these do. I'm not a professional at all. I did this about 2 years ago for about 2 months, and I saw an amazing difference in my skin, and now I'm starting again with a brand new roller because every 2 months you are supposed to like throw your roller out. But okay, I'm gonna get into it. So what this is a little rolly ball that you roll onto your face, and it has little micro needles all over it. I have the 0.25 needles. 0.25 is like a beginner size needle because you're supposed to go up in size and get to the point that like your skin bleeds. I don't know about those things, but I have this one. And it basically punctures your skin, and through that it stimulates blood flow, and it makes your skin regenerate in those areas faster. It is said to help with acne scarring, pores, fine lines, discoloration, all of that on your skin. So it's supposed to create like a more even face in general. And when I was using this before, I did notice that. And I've been using it for about a week now, and I've already noticed a bit of a difference, which is pretty crazy. And I'm using it mostly for fine lines and wrinkles because I have horrible smile lines, and I just think my face is super wrinkly, which it's probably not, but I want this to help. I do this once a week. I usually do it on the nights where I will do the vitamin E mask, because then I can put this, I'll put my normal moisturizers on, the CeraVe one and the Clean and Clear one, and then I'll put this on top, so it really like puts moisture back into my skin and really helps the whole process. There's different ways that I've seen people do it. I've seen people do it in one direction and just like rolling, and I've seen people they'll take like a section of the skin, they'll go one way, another way, another way, another way. I don't know which way is correct per se, but I do mine in one direction. But I am going to do a bit more research and see the difference between doing it, because maybe it could help me better to do it in multiple directions. But again, not a professional. But I will say, if you are going to do this, make sure that you sanitize it. Mine comes in a little case, so I like to fill this up with alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and really like leave it in there and roll it in there so that I don't get like a bacterial infection on my face. Because that is something that can happen, and you really want to make sure that if you are doing this at home, that you're doing it in the most careful way possible. You do not want to injure yourself. You do not want to do anything like that. It does not hurt. People compare it to the feeling of a sunburn. I've gotten one sunburn in my life and I don't really remember what it felt like. So I can't say that, but I can say it feels a little bit like a rash. Kind of itchy. I don't know. Afterwards, like, I like to do it at night again before I go to sleep and I put on my products. So that night my skin will feel a little bit raw. I guess I could say it like a burning feeling, so I guess sunburn, burning. Yeah, if you're hurting yourself and if you can't like stand the pain, then you're either doing it wrong or you should stop doing it and maybe go to a professional. So I think that's it as far as products go. Again, my only other thing would be drink a lot of water, like a lot. When you think you've had enough water, just like have one more glass, you know? So that is it. That is the products I use for my skincare both day and night. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week.